The sweetest goodbyes are never with smiles. Greetings, Scorpio, all placements. So this is Jessie Reyes, Love in the Dark. We're only humans floating on a rock, but I think you are made of stardust. There's a lot of like galactic energy coming through with all the water signs, like people seeing others as like portals, someone having kind of otherworldly experiences, like someone who didn't believe in anything, then they had a certain experience with someone and now they're a believer, someone feeling like someone's not fully human, someone's alien, made of stardust. I mean, newsflash, we're all floating on a rock. We're all in outer space right now. So, I mean, I don't know, like sometimes I feel like people forget that again, we are all humans floating on a rock, but are we all really human? Are we like, what is human? So anywho, in that song, she says, but when our lives are running out, when you take a look around, I'll be there. I'll be there. When the stars are falling down, I'll be there. I would do anything to relive our memories. I hate the silence. It's the only thing I get. I wish I could hear your voice again. So someone here hates the silence between you and them. They want to talk. They also want to be there for you, or you want to be there for someone. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on, Scorpio, but someone is really, really missing someone. I was also hearing She's Everything by Brad Paisley. She's a warm conversation I wouldn't miss. She's a fighter when she's mad. She's a lover when she's loving. And she's everything I ever wanted, everything I need. I talk about her, I can't live without her. She's everything to me. So someone here is realizing this after not having this person around. Why does it always seem that, you know, it takes losing something? Don't it always seem to go, you don't know what you got till it's gone? Why? But also is hearing Feelings Don't Lie by Chris Brown. You be trying to turn us on and off. Why do I gotta crawl before I walk, baby? Don't slow down, girl. You know you're my speed. So someone here can be wanting to rush in. So I'm hearing only fools rush in. So Scorpio, definitely be cautious with that. If you're wanting to rush in, I'm about to dive in. I was also hearing H to the Izzo. Now, that's an interesting thing with everything going on. It's a Jay-Z song. In it, he says, I'm not guilty. Y'all got to feel me. So someone here could be pleading not guilty. I don't know. There's some shystiness going on, Scorpio. I don't even want to get into that part of it. But long story short, someone here is realizing all the things that they should have done. They're realizing all the things that they wish they could have said, because I was also hearing My Way by Paul Anka. And in it, he's like, so I'm facing the final curtain. Friends, I see it clear. I've lived a full life, regrets I've had a few, but what's a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. To say the things he truly feels. And I was also hearing the art of love. So there's a man here who's like, what is a man? Not all the things he's got, but a man is a guy who can actually communicate what he feels and can actually go after what he wants. A real man is someone who can understand and get to the art of love and really experience that and express that honestly and genuinely to his lover. They, them, he, her, you know, whatever. I believe in hearts, not parts. I am strictly dickly, but I believe in hearts, not parts. So a real man is someone who can actually have the cojones to speak his heart, the art of love, who is not afraid of feeling love and who's not afraid of expressing it and speaking it. A man, it's not all the things that he has around him. It's being able to say, you know what, I feel this love, I'm going to express this love to someone. So Scorpio, it seems like someone is finally going to express that. I was also hearing Pretty Wings by Maxwell, which is just, I think, the most beautiful song. I just love that song so much. But in it, he's like, your face will be the reason I smile, but I will not see what I cannot have forever. I'll always love you. If I can't have you, let love set you free to fly your pretty wings around. Your pretty wings around. He says, I came wrong. You were right. I transformed our love into light. Believe me, babe, I'm sorry that I told you lies. I should have shown you better nights, better times, better days, and I miss you more and more. So someone is realizing and they're regretting all the things that they didn't do. They're also regretting some of the things that they did do. So while there's this past person who's reminiscing on the remember wins, and they're realizing just how much they love a woman now, or a man, or whatever, now that that person's out of their life, there is a new person coming in, Scorpio. Now, this new person, I feel like, has been watching someone for a while, but they feel like this person could be dangerous. I was hearing Dangerous by Russ. He's like, I ain't trying to hang out with you. I can tell that you're dangerous, but it's getting late. This tequila's got me froggy. I might leap now. Someone take my phone from me. So someone here is really resisting someone. I'm hearing the J'adore commercial. It's a perfume, but it's like gold. In it, the lady sings, I can't resist temptation. So someone here is really tempted by someone. I'm hearing the Marty something. It's an oldie song. Tempted. Someone here is really tempted by someone. They really want to go towards someone. I was also hearing I Am Light by India Arya. I'm not the things my family did. I'm not the voices inside my head. That I'll get to that in a second because of parasites. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I'm not mistakes. I'm not the things that caused me pain. I am not my dreams that I left behind. I am light. So, a lot of the times because we carry our last 7 generations ancestors' DNA within us. And when we go through traumatic experiences, we can actually hit back to 12, I think someone corrected me on, and I was looking into that, which is crazy. Genealogy is just fascinating, and so is DNA. So sometimes when we feel certain things, it's not even our feelings. It's collectively the ancestral trauma that our ancestors or our parents felt that they didn't ever really fully dive in. Now, the other part of that is sometimes our thoughts in our head and our feelings are not our own. They are the parasitic makeup within our mind. If you have like candida, overgrowth, or different fungi, or SIBO, or worms, like there's something like that going on for a Scorpio here. So definitely see your health professional, functional medicine doctor, things like that, because I remember after I had a really debilitating traumatic brain injury after a car accident, I had a lot of brain fog and a lot of issues and a lot of thoughts that just were not mine. And I remember for like 2 years, I literally felt just like soggy cardboard. And I did so many different therapies. It would take like a 2-hour video to explain everything that I did to get back to normal. But I remember when I felt like me again. And when I felt like Valerie again, I was just like, I can't even express like the gratitude. But I also just want to say, Scorpio, if you just don't feel like yourself, I want to give you honest hope that you can get back to that. You can get back to feeling like yourself again. And don't think that, I don't know, because there's someone here who's thinking things and it's like, it's not you. It's the parasitic bacterial makeup inside of you. It's other things inside of you that just need to be cleansed out, and you'll get back to you. Because someone here, could have been just eating a lot of junk food, or could have had some sort of injury that interfered with how their hormones and system is working, and their system is not operating optimally. So someone here definitely needs to do some work with that, because that's coming through really strongly, Scorpio. I was also hearing on the other side is greatness. So David Goggins actually has an album. It's like talk singing, but it's really, really good. I love listening to it whenever I am doing like long distance cycling and whatnot, because it's just so motivational, or for long road trips. But it's just called Goggins, and he's talking over music, and one of the songs is On the Other Side is Greatness, and he says most of this generation quits. He says it's easy to be great nowadays because most people are so weak in today's generation. This generation is soft. So if you have any mental toughness, if you have any self-discipline, if you have the ability to do the things that you don't want to do and you still do it, if you can get through the day when you don't want to get through the day, then on the other side is greatness. If you can do the hard things that you don't want to do, then on the other side is greatness. I'm not training for a race, I'm training for life. So when I get that 2 a.m. morning call of a tragedy happening, it doesn't break me because I've been training for it. And, you know, that's the other thing. I've been through a lot of trauma and I have been broken in those situations, but those situations trained me for, you know, trauma later on in life. And that's just a part of the human experience. You know, now I see death totally differently. I communicate with all of my ancestors and my Rhodesian Ridgeback, who's inside of here. You know, there's something here about the human experience, the galactic experience, the supernatural, and healing through that. Bless you.